Hello techies. Welcome to our brand new video series focused on helping you get the most of your experiences in life. Before we start the video, let's know about Upptalk. Upptalk is a live, interactive platform for software training, furnishing robust personalities who could take on universal business platforms.
A security group, very simply, is a group of users who need the same kind of access. That is why it is a group. Examples of security groups are HR partner. They are, for example, examples of role-based security group. And when we say role-based security group, that means the role has to be assigned to an organization. Roles. The roles are always assigned to an organization. And when we created a role yesterday, what type of organization did we choose for the compensation partner? Supervisory. So what does that mean? That means that in a supervisory kind of organization, we will be able to assign that role. We will be able to assign that role. And then what happens? If okay, the question, can we assign a role to an unfilled position? We can. So right, we can do that. Now let's say we have assigned it to the unfilled position, but it is unfilled, right? So there is no worker there to do those role activities. I mean to do the tasks. Then what happens? Who actually gets a role for the timing? Till the time the position is filled. It is inherited from the superior organization. Good. So we have understood these things to some extent. When we assign the role to a position, roles are always assigned to positions. Are we clear on that? Yeah, so roles are. Roles are never assigned to a person, right? Roles are always assigned to a position. Okay. Now let's say that the position is not filled. Okay. The position is not filled. There is no actual worker who is occupying that position. Then who will take up that role? Who is going to act like, let's say, the manager? Who is going to act like the manager for that supervisory organization? Then it will be entered from the superior organization. Whatever has that role in that superior organization. Okay. Like, for example, let me see. I will use a notepad to do this. Okay. So you have, let's say, IT sales. This is a supervisory organization. Okay, and the role that we are discussing is manager. So for this supervisory organization, the role is assigned to P00145. This is a position. And this position is that of a senior manager, sales. Okay. And as of now, this position is occupied by something called a person called Prin. So you see, the position is P00145. The job. The business title of that position is a senior manager sales, and the worker's name is Prin. Okay. Now we have another supervisory organization that is a subordinate, and that is IT Sales Asia Pacific. Okay. This is the name of the supervisory organization, the manager. This role has been assigned to P00197 Manager Sales. This is the name of the position. But this is unfilled. This is unfilled. As of now, we have not been able to find out who is going to be the manager. I mean, we have not been able to hire a worker for this particular position. We have assigned the role. This is, remember, this is a role of a manager. Similarly here, this is the role of a manager that we have assigned. Okay. Because roles are always assigned to the positions, but this case, for IT Sales Asia Pacific, we have assigned it to a position, but the position is unfilled. So who is going to be the manager of IT Sales Asia Pacific? If it's framed up, it will be Prem, right? But it will be inherited. Correct. Prem will become the manager as an inheritance. By virtue of inheritance, Prem will become the manager. Now let's say that we have been able to find a worker here. We have hired Sushma. We have hired Sushma for the position P00197 Manager Sales. So now, who becomes the manager of IT Sales Asia Pacific? Sushma. So it will be Sushma, and there will be no inheritance. Prem will continue to be the manager of IT Sales, but Sushma becomes the manager of IT Sales Asia Pacific. Now that the position has been saved, there will no longer be inherited. It will only be the person that we have hired in that particular position. We don't need to do anything at all. We don't need to do anything. Right. It's automatic. Because this is what it should have happened. This position, that we have already assigned the role to this position. Now let's say, Sushma leaves after a year or so. Sushma leaves this position. So then what happens? Sushma has now left. Who will become the manager of IT Sales Asia Pacific? Again Prem. Prem again. Again Prem. Sorry. I will not put it here. I will say here. So if you don't have to do anything the moment this position is vacant, automatically work will assign the role to the superior. It will inherit whoever is the manager in the superior organization. It will be Prem inherited. Again, let's say, after Sushma, we hire Vidya. And now, who becomes a manager of Asia Pacific? Vidya. 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 Here comes the manager. Vidya becomes a manager. So we don't need to do again. We don't need to do anything. It happens automatically. But the key point to remember is the role is assigned to the position. Role is never assigned to the worker. So let me ask you this. What is self-assigned? Okay, first question. What is self-assigned? Self-assigned checkbox. What is self-assigned? If I check it, what happens? So yeah, in the organization, if I now try to assign a role automatically, the person who is doing it, their name, will automatically be assigned to the role. If I am doing it like the Christian is doing the role assignment, automatically Chris's name will be assigned. Can I change it to somebody else? Yes.
Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us at sales@therateupptalk.com.